If your toddler talks comfortably at home but becomes quiet around other people, like at childcare, preschool, or with relatives, this video is for you. Because this is much more common than parents actually realize, and it doesn't automatically mean that there's a problem. One of the biggest misunderstandings about toddler speech is the idea that if a child can talk, they should be talking everywhere. But talking isn't just about language skill. It's also about how comfortable they are, how confident they are, their personality, and feeling safe enough to use their voice. So many toddlers talk freely at home, but that's because they feel really safe with you as their parents, and at home they feel really secure. So there's a few very common reasons that this happens, and most of them are completely typical. Some toddlers are naturally cautious or more observant than others. Some are slower to warm up in new environments or really sensitive to noise, people, or just changes in general. Others are still figuring out when and with whom it feels okay and safe to talk to. So staying quiet elsewhere isn't a lack of language. It's often a self-protection strategy. This doesn't automatically mean that there's a speech delay or selective mutism, anxiety, or something is wrong. Those labels require a much bigger picture of your child over time. So for many toddlers, silence outside the home is part of normal social development, especially in the early years. What helps most is reducing pressure and building comfort, not pushing for speech. That might look like giving your child time to warm up, letting them listen before expecting them to talk, responding warmly when they do communicate, even non-verbally, and avoid saying things like, say hello, or tell them prompts. So trying to pressure them into speaking, we want to avoid that. So the more emotionally safe a child feels, the more likely their language will show up naturally. When might we want to look a bit deeper? Well, support can be helpful if your child stays silent everywhere outside the home and over time, or if they become distressed when expected to talk, when they avoid interactions altogether, or you notice regression or frustration around communication specifically. A speech pathologist can help look at communication, the confidence, and the environment altogether, not just the words. If your toddler talks at home but not elsewhere, it doesn't automatically mean something is wrong. It often means they're still learning whether their voice feels safe to them. But with time, watch and see how their comfort level changes, not just their words, and trust that language grows best in that safe, secure environment.